Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all get in here and hit the like button. I took a few days. I needed to rest. Y'all know I've been over here working like a dog and stressing like nobody's business, but I'm back. We gotta gossip. Things are happening. And how y'all doing? I'm so glad to see my Kim people in here. What's going on? Okay, so do we have somebody that need to go before we even get started? Do we have somebody? Where's Bianca? B? Oh, B. There's my B. Okay, the head archangel in the chat. Listen, make sure I don't have no shenanigans in here. I know you be working and working the chat. Please work the chat for me, please. If you see some foolishness, let's get it gone. Okay, Miss Thelma in the house. Thank you for being like number one. All right. Listen, y'all, the gossip is Lord have mercy. I got to ask y'all some questions too. Let me greet everybody and then let's get into this stuff. The beautiful Bianca Edwards, our head archangel, the most lovely, the most talented, the most bubbly, is in the chat. She says, Happy Monday, fam. Welcome to the porch. Hit the like button, please. She also said, make sure you get your headphones and get your water and stuff. If y'all still on them people jobs, that when it's time to laugh, try to fake giggle or something. Like fake the laugh. Don't give us a full aha. Like fake it or something. Act like you sneezing or coughing so them people don't know that you over here listening to us on YouTube. Sweet beloved is here. Hey, boo. Thank you for being number 3. I missed y'all too, but I needed them days. I ain't gonna front with you. I was tired. My body was tired. The migraines was beating on a girl. I needed a minute. I needed to collect myself. All right, Miss Nisi in the house. She like number 4. What's going on? Candy Delight is number 6. I know that's right. Good to see you. She said she finally got here before the live. I know that's right, girl. It bees that way sometimes. I try to set it up before I'm going to come on. I try not to set it up too far in advance because y'all know YouTube be tripping. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you put your like number in the chat because you know the like lottery is in full effect. Don't get caught slipping. See, last time I had to just give out free memberships because y'all just wouldn't take my money. I'm not sure what that's about, but hopefully that won't happen today. All right. So put your like number in the chat. Be ready. Like this video, share this video, and use your engagement button on the bottom right-hand side of your chat, the circle with the heart emoji. Send my bubbles up because you know I need them, right? Make sure y'all support the girl. Auntie Eva, thank you for being like number 6. Miss Sparkle, my personal Mary Kay lady. I love her so much. She is like number 8. She gonna have to catch us later because she says she in a meeting. But that's my girl. She be saving my soup coolers. She's sending me some more of that hint of mint lip balm that I told y'all should get from Mary Kay. If you like me and you got soup coolers and they be getting dry sometime, you better get you some. Hey, D. Seratinas. Yes, girl. Thank you for hitting the like. Thank you for being number 8. I'm so glad you here because, child, we got to talk about these people. We got to talk about the people. The people is crazy. Helga Pataki. Hey, boo. How you doing? Happy Monday. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Jay Darkness in the house. Hey, lovely. Thank you for being like number 10. All right, all right. I see y'all greeting and showing love in the chat. I like it like that. Jim Bunny is here. Hey, Jim Bunny. Happy Monday. I love it. Zelene Turner, how are you? Girl, you've been gone for a long time. I thought you forgot who we was over here. Okay. DS, hello. Thank you for being like number 15. Angie Girl is 13. All right, all right. Confessions of a Reality Queen is in the house. Hey, boo, where you been? It's so good to see you. Yvette is here all the way from Birmingham, UK. She like number 21. So good to see you. Always a pleasure. Aries Diva is in the house. What's happening? You working and listening. Remember, fake your labs, fake a sneeze, fake a cough, fake something. Don't let them people know you in here clowning. Angela Davis, thank you for being number 24. DS with your crazy tail. Listen, I sure hope you plan on holding that reflection corner down, girl. I hope you plan on it because I just know you're going to be in there. I just know in my heart you're going to be in there. God's anointed daughter. Hey, boo. Happy Monday. Listen, I'm glad y'all back too. I missed y'all too, but I had to rest. I really had to rest. Forever grateful. Thank you for being like number 27. I appreciate you. Dana Brown, thank you for being 28. Is that my girl Shashi? Where you been? Thank you for being number 28 too. I need y'all to keep hitting that like button, keep running it up, and share this video. Share this video. Because Delightful by Design in the house. What's up? Y'all hit the like button. Keep hitting the like button. Because let me tell y'all something. Another thing that is a very real issue is that if I don't come on as frequently as I normally do, that's another, they'll use that as another excuse to not put out my notifications and to kind of keep me hidden in the algorithm. So please hit the like button. Okay, this ponytail is hurting. I'm sorry. You ever pull your hair so tight it hurt? I think I pulled it too tight because it's like in the middle. It really hurts. I'm sorry. But I know y'all probably like, she always complaining about that stuff. Why don't she shave it off? I really would, but my face is way too fat, and that's the only thing that holds me back. So y'all, please, like I was saying, make sure y'all hit the like button. Yes, also make sure y'all get y'all a copy of my book, Little Girl, Big World. Okay, that is the survival guide for girls going out into the world for the first time. Safety tips, what to look out for, dealing with the opposite gender, dealing with friends, good friends, bad friends, how to recognize them, budget issues, how not to get in trouble budget wise, how to be careful when taking Ubers and Lyfts and different things to look for, and just a plethora of things. So make sure you get your copy. Make sure every little girl has a copy of that book. Okay. All right. And once again, anyone who needs a copy or plans on buying bulk copies, reach out to me personally, and I will make sure that you don't pay full price for those books. Okay. Because I kept them cheap, but it's most important to me that the girls get them. So if you're buying them in bulk, I'm going to do everything I can to make them as cheap as possible so that you all can get them. The most important thing is to make sure every girl has a copy in their hands, or at least mom has a copy, so she can say, I read that in Little Girl, Big World. You getting in that Uber, I need a picture of this, and this, and do you have that? Like, I need y'all to be safe out there. That's so for real, and I'm not joking, okay? So safety first, right? Anywho, so y'all, things are happening. Things are happening. So let me tell y'all. First of all, let's do the housekeeping. Make sure you hit your like button. Make sure you greet everyone. Like I said, the like lottery is in full effect. When you hit the like button, the like number that ticks on the like count, that's your like number. Put it in the chat, please, and make sure you keep it, because when I ask for a like number, you have 2 minutes to report to the chat with your like number and your Cash App, and I do mean Cash App only. Don't play if you ain't got Cash App, okay? And put it in the chat. You got a number for me. I got something for you. It's just a way for me to give back and for us to have fun while we are in here gossiping. That is super, super, super important. Okay? That's 1. 2, make sure you're greeting people and being friendly and saying, hey, and what's up and how y'all doing and all that good stuff. There's no way for a person to feel too welcome. So make sure we are welcoming everybody. Make sure we're welcoming everybody. And if this is your first time on our porch where we gossip, please put first time live or FTL in the chat so we can welcome you personally and individually, because we're happy to have you. And let's keep all comments on the people on the thumbnail or the people we gossiping about. But no personal attacks or rude statements in my chat, because y'all know I don't tolerate it. We ain't having it. Okay, we're ladies over here, and the gentlemen who are here, y'all are gentlemen, and we can always agree to disagree respectfully. No need for any attacks or rude stuff. It's not cool. We don't do it. We grown folks over here, okay? So listen, like this video, thumbs up this video. Let's get it going. So we're going to do the first like lottery drawing right now. Who has like number 41? Like number 41. Report to the chat. You got 2 minutes to give me your like number and your Cash App. Like number 41, okay? So look, let me tell you who all we got to talk about today. So first of all, Snatched by Diego. Where you been? Diego, where you been? Thank you for being number 38. You know what? I missed you. Where have you been? Diego. Apple Charm is 40. All right, time ain't ran out. Who got 41? Run it back now. Run it back. Okay, my bad. Let me not be ignorant. Let me not. Yes, don't be laughing your booty off. I'm happy to see you. TT is happy to see you, baby. Legina the Jackson, thank you for being like number 37. So let me tell you what we got to talk about because stuff is happening. Okay. Okay. You say them YouTube streets had you in a chokehold. I believe it. It's been some stuff go on, and y'all know I don't talk about everything. Certain stuff, Auntie not gonna talk about. So I understand when y'all got to go get your fix. TT will be here when you get back, and I'm always gonna be happy to see you, and I love you. Okay. So look, Darkest Bari. Thank you for being like number 41. Where's your cash app? You made it in the 2-minute time frame for the like lottery, but where is your cash app? Because I can't give nothing to you if you don't give it to me. Okay. But while we waiting on Darkest Bari to send her cash app, let's talk about what we got to talk about. So, first of all, Phaedra Parks, I don't know whether she bumped her head or whether she trying to pull something or what's going on. Phaedra Parks is over there campaigning to bring Kim Zolciak back on RHOA. You heard right. Kim Zolciak, the same one that was calling the black women. Yes, you did. Look at her. She done accidentally won the like lottery. I know that's right, girl. My baby says she accidentally won. Let me go and put this in here right now. Hold on. Y'all know my eyes ain't what they used to be. Okay. Hold on. Y'all know I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. I mess something up. Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha. Confirm. Okay. You know they make me confirm when it's somebody I've never sent before. All right. So congratulations to Darkest Bari for being the first winner of the like lottery for today. I know that's right. Y'all know the like lottery is a scratch off. It is not the Mega Millions. I got something on your 40. I got nothing on your light bill. Understand that. Okay. But it's all love. I want you to drink that 40 with love. Okay. Because that came from my heart. All right. Okay. Forever Grateful said, I just switched from my TV to my iPad. Got to see your beautiful face bigger. Child, this big old face, I watch it on a micro mini phone. So it'll look like I had like some a facelift or a face slimming treatment or something. Don't put it on the big screen. And Janetta, thank you for being like number 43. DSA Phaedra is doing her random acts of kindness trying to get Kim back. I think it may be more to it, but so we got to talk about that. Lulu's little girl, that's my sis. I know that's right. Thank you for being number 44. Baby, I remember everybody. You better listen. You better ask them in the chat. Nitra remember everybody. If I ever talked to you like this or we had any type of exchange, I remember you. Mm-hmm. You have to remember, Diego, well, you might not have been here back when I started. I told them from the beginning, I worked on a prison yard for many years. Over 2,700 inmates. If I ever had an interaction with you, I know you and your DC number. I don't forget stuff like that. That's why I'm so good at gossiping, because I'm going to keep that straight. Now, I might not remember why I walked into the kitchen, but I'm going to remember that I talked to you and what we gossiped about. Mm-hmm. I'm good at it. Forever Grateful say, nah, you good. LOL, you so crazy. No, for real, girl. Face thing got so wide. Yeah, Phaedra lost her mind. Cheryl Brisky, how are you? Thank you for being number 45. Where you been? Good night, Irene. Everybody coming on home. Okay. Coming home. So listen, she trying to get Kim Zolciak back on the show. The same Kim Zolciak to call all them black women to end with the hard ER. You know the one. The same one who had her husband, her extremely racist husband, show up where them black women was with firearms, you know, the boom pow pow, the boom shakalakas, all like that. The same one trying to get one, she wants her back on the show. That's what she said. If it's a lie, she told it. Okay. I ain't said nothing. But if it's a lie, she told it. Okay. Now we got to talk about that. Hey Clyde, what up, Clyde Jones? How you doing, cousin? Let me tell y'all what else going on. Y'all need y'all to like this video, run me up. Okay. Like number 50. Who got it? Like number 50. You got 2 minutes. Report to the chat. I'm doing another drawing since I got a winner. I'm motivated now. I'm motivated to keep pulling numbers. Y'all see how that works? When don't nobody answer me, then I might go the rest of the stream and might only do one more. But when people actually win, I get excited. So like, yeah. Who's like number 50? Report to the chat in 2 minutes with your cash app so I can give you something. You know, something for me, something for you. So next with the RHOA stuff. I seen footage, and I don't know if y'all seen it, but we got to talk about this. I seen footage from their finale episode, right? That confirms that Drew Sidora has been effectively isolated. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know what the hell she did. I knew something happened when Shamia Morton was going left. I knew something was I knew something happened then. I just wasn't sure what. I was not sure what, but I knew something happened then. Well, baby, I saw footage and y'all gonna see it too because we're gonna play it right up here on this channel. Drew has been isolated. So what the hell? Drew, what did you do? Do you pissed off everybody? Even Cynthia Cheekbones Bailey? Cheekbones don't like you either? Nobody's messing with you, Drew Sidora? Not to mention your makeup man coming out telling people you didn't pay the bill. All of the ladies have completely isolated Drew Sidora. Something is going on. Now, if y'all recall, it started. Matter of fact, let's just start here with the gossip because we got to get to Tyrese, and then Conscious TV dropped the whole hand grenade on the internet. And if y'all think I'm not going to talk about it, baby, listen, y'all done ate some expired collard greens or something if you think I wasn't going to talk about that because I'm talking about it. Yes, I am. So we're going to start with Drew Sidora. Magaline Lamar, thank you for being number 49, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So remember they had the black tie gala for the Charles Oakley Foundation? You know, the new lady that's married to Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley and them, they had a black tie event. It was a charity fundraiser situation, whatever. So everybody dressed up. We saw the pictures. We looked at the outfits. Some of them look a little tragic. Some of them, you know, well, not some. It wasn't them, but one person make magic. Everybody else was just tragic. Some of them were just passable. Some of them looked like Joann's Fabrics project type dresses, and some were just confusing, like Shamia, right? Well, honey, let's take a look at this footage. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's take a look at this footage together. And then we're gonna get to Tyrese, and we're gonna get to Phaedra, and then we're gonna get to that hand grenade that Conscious TV dropped earlier today. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all decide if y'all want to go in Patreon and really break that down because y'all know I took notes on all the inconsistencies and all the lies that was told by that woman husband. But we're gonna get to that later. Let me share this screen. Hold on. Let me share this screen because baby, y'all, they done isolated Drew. I don't know what Drew did. At this point, Drew, what did you do? At this point, Drew, what the hell did you do? Lord, my sister on the phone just showed up. mm-hmm. Child. All right. So let me share this screen. Got it. Nisi say don't want Kim back, but she had a lot of drama going on. She does have a lot of drama going on. Y'all like this video, share this video, please. Wait, let me check my bubbles. Before I share this screen, I need to check my bubbles. Because you know y'all be acting funny with a girl bubbles. And y'all know how I feel about my bubbles. So wait a minute. Let me make sure I got bubbles before I go sharing screens and stuff. Because if it ain't no bubbles, then what is we doing? Oh, I see bubbles. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna share the screen then. Because that's what I like. I like engagement. So let's look. Mm-hmm. Now, would y'all look at this? Let me see if I can make this screen bigger. Because we got to talk about what the hell we're seeing on this screen. We're not about to pretend like this is not going on. No, ma'am, no, sir. No, ma'am, and no, sir. Will we be pretending like this is not happening? Y'all see this? They got Drew sitting over there by herself with some unknown lady, and the entire cast is at another table. Y'all, this is Houston. We have a problem. What the hell did Drew Sidora do? Now we know what do we know about this whole season and how things have been going. Now it started off with her having stuff to say to Portia. And basically, Portia just not dealing with her. They unfollowed each other. Portia really didn't give her no energy. But then we actually started seeing Drew Sidora making statements like, "Oh, just because you blocked me don't mean I'm not gonna be on your timeline," while sitting up there in some go naked hair, and had the nerve to tag go naked hair or whatever in the post. And I'm like, girl, we know it's go naked hair because all your other wigs was tragic, but that ain't all. So, that went on, and that was a conversation or whatever. Hey, Miss Weedy Pooh. And then all of a sudden, we got action with her and Shamia. And Shamia didn't just say one thing, Shamia went on. Shamia actually didn't just type, she verbally stated, this lady's a liar, she don't do her. And, basically, when Drew tried to like play it off and make it cutesy and fun online, making statements like, oh, imaginary smoke or whatever, imaginary beef, however she put it. Next thing we know, Shamia was like, oh, you just can't help yourself, can you? You still lying. I'm like, God dang, what the hell? And then remember now, those of y'all who are here, y'all please like this video. Thumbs up my video. I'm trying to understand why I couldn't get like number 50 for the like lottery. I'm going to try another one. Who's got like number 61? Who's got 61? 2 minutes. Report to the chat, please. Report to the chat, please. I may do some trivia today too, so don't miss out. Have your mind ready. I think I'm going into black cinema, so just put your mind in black cinema mode. You don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm unpredictable. Okay, so Zelene say Drew is like Sheree. She don't pay. The problem is Drew can't quit lying, Zelene. So anyway, that happened. But if y'all recall, remember while they were down there in Grenada. I think that's where they were, Grenada. Yeah, we're not talking about Mariah Carey though, but that's a good thought, but not in my chat. I'm not being funny. I'm not studying people. But anyway, I tried to tell y'all. Then I say, it looked like the whole group is not messing with Drew. Y'all remember I said that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember me saying that and drawing attention to the fact. Because I'm like, how is everybody at the waterfall, but you home alone, and the only person that would even film with you to talk about, going out there for the jab or whatever, I think they call it the jab, was the new girl, Britt Edie, Miss Edges, right? And I said something then. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember me saying that. DS, thank you. At least DS remember that I said that. I called it. And then when they were showing them out there at the jab and everybody's in the oil and they dancing, doing a carnival type situation. So don't nobody remember me calling this beforehand but DS. Okay, cool. No problem. Maybe I didn't say it, but I could have swore I said that first. Now, you know what? My sister on the phone messy. She said maybe they couldn't find her neck of the woods, so they just picked another table. You know what? You see, go to the corner. I can't believe DS wasn't the first person in the corner. My sister on the phone is the first person in the reflection corners. Just think about that for a minute. But I said it then, and I can't believe none of y'all remember that I said that. But in any event, I called it then. And then when they were out there at the jab, everybody's oiled up, dancing, juking, partying, doing their carnival thing. She was nowhere in the picture. I think they might have showed her separate again then. And I called it then. I'm like, nobody's messing with this girl. Hey, Tiffany Willis, thank you for being number 55, Bookie. And I called it in. I said then they were messing with this girl. And now here we are. We found out after the fact that this black tie event that Angela Oakley and her husband threw that everybody came out to was the finale scene, the finale event for Sweet 16 or season 16 of RHOA. And we see Drew Sidora at a table by herself with all them empty chairs, and the entire cast is right next to her at another table. Nobody's gonna convince me that Drew didn't do something. Ain't nobody, everybody ain't just turned on you for nothing, Drew. Thank you, Vet. DS and Vet are the only people gave me my credit. Everybody else act like I ain't said it. I said it. I know I said it. Okay. But what the hell did Drew Sidora do? She clearly did something. And yes, Drew is full time this season. So I guess she was on their nerves full time, and this is the result. I can only assume that she was working everybody's last nerve. I don't know how many lies she told this season. I don't know who she lied on. We know last season she was lying on Ralph. She lied on Candy. Candy got mad with her. Shamia called her a liar this year. She came on the show line. I don't know what Drew Sidora did, but to be honest, it don't look good for her, in my opinion. When you got that many people that don't deal with you, it don't look good. She doesn't have a big enough personality, in my opinion, to stand up under that kind of pressure. I don't know what's gonna happen, but Drew, girl, my thoughts is with you. Work on that line and stuff though, because that's what they keep accusing you of, Drew, and not paying people. Don't forget that, because remember, she didn't pay the chef, she didn't pay the assistant, and now the makeup artist is saying, she didn't pay him either. Okay, so again, Drew, my thoughts are with you, girl. I hope it works out for what it's worth. All right. Now, Ms. Nisi say Drew is messy. She is. She is. DS say they set her at a table with one person in dirty plate. Get in that corner, DS. I knew you were going. I knew you were going. I know you couldn't help yourself. I knew that. But it did look like one person in some dirty plates, or possibly it gave the impression that other people ate and hurried up and left that table to go socialize other places. Nobody was interested in staying to spend time to hang out and talk with Drew Sidora. Okay. Lord, my sister on the phone said, at what point is it called boosting what Drew Sidora does? Because she don't pay for no services. Somehow she managed to get free housekeeping, free assistants, free chefs, free makeup artists. She don't pay nobody. So at the end of the day, we got to talk about the fact that y'all badmouth Sheree, but this girl appears to have a far worse track record when it comes to paying for services. Oops, I'm trying to get comfortable. When it comes to paying for services, she's absolutely not paying the people like she's supposed to pay the people. So that's it on that. And we're going to move right along. Now, let me tell y'all what else is going on. So now, let's get into the Phaedra and Kim Zolciak of it all, so we can leave RHOA and move on to Tyrese. And then we got to move on to Conscious TV and his hand grenade that he dropped midday, just out of nowhere. There was no type of warning or nothing, child. None. Ooh, y'all, hold on. Y'all, that was gossip hot off the press. Whew, Jesus. Listen, I'm sorry. Y'all know when gossip calls, I'm answering. And baby, the gossip was hot. Sarah Hardy, thank you for being number 61. Helene Easley, my good sis, is in the chat. Thank y'all for sending them bubbles up. Now listen. Listen. Let's go ahead and take care of Tyrese little piece of business. And so we could crack a joke or two on him. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. Part of me is tempted to go on Patreon. I think, matter of fact, I am going to go on Patreon after we get off of here. Now, we're going to talk about what it is, but we're going to show enough get into what it is and the complete breakdown on Patreon when I get off of here. Baby, that gossip is hot off the press. It's got my toes wiggling. I don't even know what to do. Okay, DV, thank you for being number 63. Vicky Black in the house. What's happening? Okay, also 63. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So, whoo, sigh. Oh, I gotta calm down. Oh, I can't get this kind of gossip in the middle of the day. Whew. I'm having a hot flash, y'all. Oh my gosh. Lord. Now what? Hold on. Hey, baby girl, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm on the way home. I just had one of my old people call me. I had gave my phone number to so many old people when I was in school because they just.
Well, what happened?
Well, she called. She said she was trying to make an appointment, and she was thinking I was there. I'm like, I'm not there. I have to make your appointment though. And so, I understand that when they get old, they just get so emotional.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I couldn't do it, and I just started crying. Could I help her do it? I think I'm gonna start crying again. Please, during my time, don't start crying.
Please don't. Okay. Well, I'm on the live. I was making sure you was okay.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize you was on time.
I'm your mother. I'm answering. I don't care if I'm on the moon. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Come on in here. We finna gossip. The gossip done got bad. It's done got bad.
Dang. Oh, you know what? I do got my laptop now because I got to do this new class, but I'll be able to pull it up on my phone.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Y'all know I'm still a mama. I still be on mama duty. Okay. I'm still a mom. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Hell, I'm a mom. But listen, um, on Phaedra, before we move on, Phaedra want the people back on there. I'm not sure why she won't Kim back on there. I think that something is happening. I'm not sure what it is, but y'all, I'm not gonna say a bad feeling, but I got a kind of a different, strange kind of feeling about that. Phaedra, you just getting back in there. Why on earth are you trying to pull Kim Zolciak back on that show? What's going on? There go Mama Peanut. She just popped in the chat, like number 66. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, text your mama a number for the like lottery. Okay, the baby's here, so now she can help me pull numbers. Okay, but she trying to get her back on the show. She just getting back on the show. It's giving that it wasn't just a matter of Kim not wanting to be on the show. It's given that there were some people who probably banded together to get Kim off that show. And just like the people who wanted Phaedra off the show are out of the way, I think whoever wanted Kim Zolciak off the show is out of the way too. And I'm just thinking that it's possible that that's why Phaedra is campaigning to get Kim Z back on the show. However, does it make me look at Phaedra a little funny? Yeah. Because why are you advocating for somebody who go around calling black people ends with hard ERs? Um, Barrister Parks. Why are we doing this? What is this for? I have questions. I ain't got no answers, but I had to bring it up because she said that Kim is TV gold and she's always been TV gold, and that everybody would want her back on the show. I'm not sure who everybody is, but that is what she is saying. Okay, the baby said like number 27. She called for like number 27. So if you have like number 27, please report to the chat. You have 2 minutes. Report to the chat, give us your like number and cash app in the same comment. Okay? Right, Zelene. It seemed a little strange the fact that she just getting back after certain people didn't want her on the show and she made it back in. It's giving, Who exactly was keeping Kim off that show? But trying to get Kim back is a joke, and it's a little strange. Divine, thank you for being number 69. Good to see you. All right. Hey, Shannon Campbell, thank you for being number 68. Yes, number 27. You got 2 minutes to make it to the chat, baby. All right. Thelma says she probably is her attorney. Ooh, and she wants to get her to get a paycheck so she can pay her. Maybe. That's what I'm saying, Jim Bunny. I don't believe nobody asked for KKK Kim. I think that Phaedra knows why other reasons why she may have been iced out. She could well have been, helping her or trying to help her get back on for that reason. Evie says that it was a right for ice out. I think so too. If your husband bringing pow-pows to filming and y'all around here calling black people in with a hard ERs, I have a problem. Okay. She been sniffing wig glue too much. Maybe Kimsey begged what happened to crap. Angie girl say someone promised Phaedra some money to do that. Now that's what I'm thinking, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I'm thinking. Now my sister on the phone said I'm not excusing, but I think now that Croy won't be there with Pow Pows might be the difference. I think they could let some trash slide, but that was too much. Well, the thing is, Croy may not be there with the firearms, but she's still gonna be there with the same mouth that she called people iggers with. And I mean igger, not igger, iggers. So Croy and his firearm was only one half of the problem. The other half of the problem is that you on a show with a black ensemble cast calling the black women on the show iggers. Now I know the new Negroes are different because they champion people like Erica Mena calling black people's monkeys and iggers and stuff. But we're not the demographic for that show is not necessarily the new Negro who thinks that type of stuff is cool. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Ancient Twin Sign, I like your name. Thank you for being number 72. Okay, y'all hit the like button, run me up. Evie says black people always lay down their integrity for money. I know, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Bianca's reminding y'all to hit the like button. Okay, it takes 3.7 seconds, she says. She timed it. 3.7 seconds. Slide over there, hit the button, and come back. So, y'all, let's grab Tyrese before we get into this bad gossip. Oh, my goodness. Whoo, child. Lord. Y'all, I'm trying to stay focused on the light gossip because it's some real heavy gossip going on at the moment. While we living and breathing. While we are living and breathing, there is real heavy gossip happening. And I'm trying to keep my mind together because it's all over the place. I'm going to just tell you that. But let's get to Tyrese. Lord. Tyrese is giving us insight into his childhood. And I did not know whether to feel bad. Oh my gosh. Let me pull this up. I just ran into some more stuff that I wasn't ready for. I want to, y'all ever just want to go back to bed and restart your day? Because it be so much foolishness that you can't keep track. Because if you ever felt like that, then you know how I feel today. I just want to go back and start over. The mess has gotten so messy that I just want to start over. Can we start over? My sister on the phone said the whole year. Baby, this is sadder than crackhead stories. This is sadder than jug stories. Okay, this is not rock star stories. This is even sadder than that. It's funny, but it's sad. Now let's get into it, and then I'm gonna talk about the comment section too, because y'all starting to scare me in these comment sections. You're starting to frighten me in the comment sections, people. Okay, So y'all like this video, thumbs up this video. Let's take a listen to Tyrese. Fair use, y'all.
My mama made us go to a Social Security building and play retarded.
You get that check.
$780. Straight up. Government cheese, nigga.
Nigga, you been acting.
that was my first acting gig.
And mine was your first directing. She gave you your first movie gig.
My mama made us go to a social.
So this is what I'm talking about. Now, he over here talking with Gilly. Y'all know Gilly. Mr. Anybody Can Pay Me Off Gilly. You know, the same person that ran around pretending Piss Yellow really made good music. Him, that Gilly. So he's over there telling, and why we need to know this about his mama is what I'm not understanding. Patricia Joaquin, thank you for being number 74, boo. He say his mama made him play retarded. These are his words, not mine. Y'all heard him. She made him pretend to be on the spectrum for a $780 check. There's so many things wrong with that statement. One, in defense of his mama, I don't think that he was playing. I think that lady told him, look, I ain't got no money to take you to no doctor, but just do what you normally do at home. I don't think she made him play like he was a window licker. I think she knew that you was a window licker. And she said, I got to deal with you. I got to pay for the stuff you tell. You wasn't playing. Stop lying on your mama. The mother slander will not be tolerated. Not today, not ever. Right. He was not playing. That lady told you to get over there and do what you normally do in the house. She didn't tell you to play crazy. You are crazy. It's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you now. The fact that you got over there with Gilly and went to talking about your mama told you to go to the Social Security office and play like you was a window licker lets me know you wasn't playing. You wasn't playing because ain't no sane person gonna say that. And not no person that ain't on a spectrum somewhere. And I ain't talking about no spectrum cable either. Seanitra House say, I'm number 74. Get the likes up. All right. Thank you, Seanitra. Listen, Tamika Godbold says some things should be left silent and should. Just because she ain't take you for no doctor's appointment. I'm not going. Y'all let Amanda Seals self-diagnose. That lady can diagnose her darn child. She the one had to deal with him. She knew he was slow. That don't mean he couldn't achieve stuff in life, because he did. And he been running around acting slow ever since. You gonna tell us it was an act when you said, what money they want from me? Was that an act too? Was that an act? Were you acting in? All them times you was on social media making all them weird posts attacking your ex-wife. Was that an act? When you went over there bothering Beige Rage wife and making inappropriate comments, was that an act too? Was that an act? Tyrese, that lady ain't made you act like you was slow. She didn't, because it wasn't no act. She just told you do what you do on any regular day. Don't clean it up. Act like you act on any regular day. That's what that lady said to you. Okay? And we needed to address it because enough is a goddamn enough. Now, Andrew girl say he deserves that check. It was well earned. Them folks, I guess they knew he couldn't get right. Right. Because it needs to stop. Bird Tree, where you been? Hey, boo. Yeah, I'm tired of Tyrese with this. I'm surprised he didn't start crying. During that same interview, y'all, he went to talking about when he was filming Baby Boy with Ving Rhames, and he claimed that Ving Rhames triggered him during that scene when he ran up behind him and yoked him up around his neck and said that he wasn't acting, he was triggered. And his mama had boyfriends and he ain't like none of them. And that scene triggered him so bad and he wasn't acting, and he don't speak to Ving Rhames to this day. I know you ain't gonna tussle with him either. Old and all, you ain't even gonna tussle with him. Something is wrong with Tyrese. Tyrese, your mama did not make you pretend to be nothing. Okay, y'all like this video? Like this video. I need like number 79 to report to the chat. You got 2 minutes with your like number and your cash app. Like number 79. Run it, please. D. Serotina say, when I was younger, my best friend worked at a hospital with his aunt, and she had some stories. Right, cause he ain't right. Okay, Tiffany Willis, Man, well, how I'm wrong? Sis, he got up there with Gilly and said his and lied on his mama, slandered his mama. I got to talk up for the mamas. Yeah, he's special, real special. Ain't never met a wonder he ain't want to lick. Never met a wonder he ain't want to lick. DS say he should write a book. Why I cry? I ain't studying you, Delicia Dismute, like number 76 in the chat. Y'all who got 79, you got 2 minutes. Report to the chat with your like number and your cash app. My sis in the house, Hollywood. What's happening? Y'all don't know I love my sister. She the baddest ever. Let me explain something to y'all. This lady right here was bad before bad was a thing. Wasn't nobody talking about no baddies. She was the baddie before Zeus, before Let Me Wear a Plumber. It was Beverly Gordon. Okay, this chick right here. Tamika Godbold, thank you for being number 77. Okay, nah, I'm just saying though, it's the truth, Tiffany. It's the truth. He's slow. He ain't never met a wonder he ain't want to lick. Never. I'm glad you caught us today. I know you be working your butt off. 79, Ray, I know you didn't come in here and give me the like number without a cash app. I know you didn't do that. I'm going to give you 1 minute to put your cash app in the chat with your like number. We playing the like lottery. This girl done showed up without the ticket. The like number is your ticket. I mean, the cash app is the ticket. I got to scratch that to get to pay it out. Ray done jumped in the chat. How you doing, Ray? And hey, anybody that's new, if this is your first time, please put first time live or FTL in the chat. If this is your first time being here, and buckle up because the gossip finna get jumping. Now we just had to give Tyrese an honorable mention because Tyrese quit playing. That's all I'm saying. Just quit playing. That's it. That's all. Ray, you got 1 minute because the gossip. Because once the gossip take off, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. I'm telling you that right now. This one finna be rough. Beverly Gordon say Tyrese used to be my baby daddy. I don't know what he going through. Just cry way too much. I'm telling you. Cause he ain't never met a window he ain't want to lick. He a window licker. And now he up here lying on his mouth. Ray, congratulations on winning the like lottery, boo. You made it just in time. What you say? Y'all came to play today. Y'all came to play today. Y'all know this is the scratch off. This is not the Mega Millions. I got something on your 40. I got nothing on your light bill. Okay. If is the last name Hill? I just want to double check before I send it. I want to check before I send it. Is the last name Hill? I believe so. Let me just send it anyway. If it goes to the wrong person, that'll mean that they really needed that money bad, and I'll send it again anyway. But listen. Okay, thank you. I love you back. I know that's right. So listen. Y'all get comfortable. Let me get comfortable. Hold on. Let me adjust my legs so that they is real comfortable because we finna get into some stuff. So listen. Some of y'all know and some of y'all don't. Now y'all know your boy Conscious TV, okay, with the long hair. I don't know whether that's a sew-in, whether he do lace fronts. I don't know, but he be having his hair done and stuff, okay? Now, we know him from before, with his association with Larry Reid and some different people like that. He been all over our YouTube streets. He has been a progenitor and a prognosticator of the gossip, not the gospel, okay? Tiffany Willis say it's a wig. Okay, well, they be decent wigs, though. I'm going to give him that. Nice density. They do not give Party City. They be real decent. But we know him from being in our YouTube spaces all through, as y'all like to say, YouTube streets. Y'all be killing me with these YouTube streets. So he has been a progenitor and a distributor of gossip. Some good gossip over the years, okay? And so today, while I was minding my black business, a landmine came across my desk. that Conscious TV happened to drop. And what Conscious TV happened to drop, y'all, was a video of the interrogation of Kenneth Petty. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. It was an interrogation of Kenneth Petty. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one married to Onika, what y'all call Nicki Minaj, her husband. And it was the interrogation from back when he had assaulted that girl, Jennifer Huff. Okay? And honey, I listened to the whole thing. And y'all know Nitra. I'm going to just leave this here for a minute and let y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you. Now, y'all know I'm known for taking them notes. Am I not? Put a 1 in the chat if you know your sis got good notes. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I ain't got nothing. Put a 1 in the chat if you know your sis got some good notes. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I ain't got nothing. Because I took my time, I did. I got a brand new pack of pens too. Y'all, I went to breaking out all the pens. Know I love a good pen. And I took down all the notes. And y'all know I be listening with my good ear to hear any inconsistencies about what was said and who said it. Well, he said a lot during this interrogation. Yes, vet, with good pens. I wrote it down with the good pens with the gel ink. Got a little glitter in it. It's the glitter gel ink. Oh, yeah, because I was serious this time. And honey, let me tell you. The things that he said kept evolving. His story began to morph like a Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin Lies, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And the story was slight changes here, slight changes there. But you know, there was some things that was said that matched really well. Okay, Ray got her money because she sent me a heart back. All right. My sister in the chat said old electric ankle himself. I know that's right. Well, let me tell you just the overview real quick before I get into it. What he had to say eventually started to kind of sort of incriminate himself. It started to incriminate himself. And the things that the police had to say kind of matched what Jennifer Huff had to say. Oh, yes. Yes, it did. But you know what it did not match? It did not match what Onika Mirage had to say on Queen Radio. She gave a whole different story from what he said, from what the police said, and from what the victim said. So now, y'all, it make you want to ask a question. Now, did she make that up herself? Is that the story he told her? Or what happened? Because what she said don't match none of this what done went on. Jay, I say only a psychopath like Kenneth tells so many lies at a young age. Says a lot about the wife's character. You better say it. You better say it, honey. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. Yeah, they need to run that girl her money. They need to run that girl her money for sure. Now, Vet said, I'm glad people get to see Jennifer was truthful. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Well, let me give y'all the overview because we're going to go. I'm going to tell y'all as much as I can in here. And then I'm going to get in Patreon and we show enough finna talk. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to just compare it with what Miss Thing said on the Queen Radio first. I'm going to point out the inconsistencies from there. Because I took good notes. And I really do want y'all to go watch Conscious TV so y'all can hear exactly how he said it, those of us who go into Patreon, we're going to play the whole thing in there. We are. And I'm going to play the video of Jennifer Huff's interview in there. We're gonna get into all of it, okay? So, first of all, when they asked him about his whereabouts, first off, let's just cover the fact. When the police first talked to this man, he was a boy at the time, he was 16. But when they first talked to him, first thing he did was lie. First thing he did was lie. He said, he told the police he was 14. He told the police he was 14. Police lady say, well, why would you say you was 14? And so she was like, well, why would you do that? You said you hadn't done nothing, so why would you do that? Well, I didn't know why they was asking me. I didn't know what they was there for. It didn't matter why they was there for. Why would the first thing you do be to lie about your age? If you think you finna be arrested, why wouldn't you lie about your whereabouts? Why wouldn't you change your clothes and then not be home when they got there? Like, it's so many things you could have did other than lie about your age. Why was that the first lie you told? Lady Blue, what's up? Thank you for being like number 81. But yeah, that's the first thing he did was lie to the police and tell them he was 14. Mm-hmm. Then he claimed when he saw her, he was more or less acting like he was just talking to the guy that was with her, that he knew the guy, but he didn't really know his name. But I know him from the park, but I think his name is this. And they said, well, how do you know him? Or, oh, it was a tournament and he was on the other team and just all type of stuff. But when he first mentioned Jennifer, he said it was a girl, just a girl. Not girlfriend, not ex-girlfriend, not we used to mess around. It was a girl. It's a girl. He didn't. Let me just give y'all the evolution of how he did this. He started with a girl named Jennifer. Not that he had any intimate knowledge of this girl or anything like that. He started with, it's a girl named Jennifer. He then goes on to say that he said something to her and she got smart with him. Then it changed into, well, I had slept with her one time a year before. He said a year ago, but that was, real time. So he claimed he slept with her the year before. Then it turned into, well, we messed around for like 3 months. We had a 3-month relationship. Then she just quit talking to me. Well, I don't know. And then he said, I don't know why she quit. She just quit talking to me. Then the story changed again. And he said, well, she went down south and I went down south too. Then the story changed again, y'all. And he said, well, she was going, the guy that she was going with got pop. And I guess she thought I had something to do with it. So she stopped talking to me. So I'm sitting there like, first she was just a girl. Then it was somebody that you messed around with a year before. Then it was, we messed around for like 3-4 months and she quit talking to me and I don't know why. Then it was, she went down south and I did too. Then it was, she stopped talking to me because her man that she was going with got pop. And she thought I had something to do with it. I was acting funny or whatever. So that's why she stopped talking to me. So I'm like, well, which one is it? Is she just a girl? Was y'all messing around and she quit speaking to you and you don't know why? Was she a girl and you was messing around with her and she quit speaking to you because both of y'all went down south? Was she a girl and y'all messed around and she quit speaking to you because her man got shot? Like, which one is it? And I'm like, at 16, you could rattle off lies like that, back to back, like daylight? Oh, you daylight. You back to back. Okay. Then the story changes again. Then he goes on to say that, oh, I've been knowing her since preschool. I see her almost every day. How do you see her every day? When she going and coming from school, she's a good girl. Really? They ask him again at some point, well, when did you see her today? Like, how did you see her today? Oh, I saw her at the bus stop, and I saw her with the dude. So I'm sitting there like, so you saw her two different places with the same person, or you saw her one time by herself and one time with the guy? Which one was it? Because when the story started, it was only, you had only seen her the one time. Then later on, it was, I saw her at the bus stop and I saw her with the dude. And then when they asked her, well, what you said, what did she say to you? Why did you think she had a problem with, like, basically what the lady was saying? Like I say, Patreon, we're gonna listen to it and break it all the way down. But I'm giving y'all the overview because you know the notes be noting. Okay, the notes be noting. Okay. And he claimed that she said something about, because he was saying that he wanted to enroll in the school too. He was going to enroll in school. He didn't even look like he was literate, so I just don't believe he was interested in going to school. He looked like he looked like his DC number was already tattooed on the back of his hand. Okay, but anyway, he claimed he wanted to enroll in school, and that she made a statement like, "Oh, I know you're not going to school. They not gonna let you in dressed like you dressed, or whatever," is what he claimed she said. And then he claimed that he said something about something to her about, I know you're not going to do what I think you're going to do, or something. And I'm like, that don't even sound right, but whatever. The story kept changing. After he saw her every day and she's a good girl and she was always going to school or coming back from school. And he was more or less open, focused on some weird details. And I'm gonna get more into that in the Patreon. Matter of fact, let me set that up right now while we talking. Let me go and set this up because we got to go in there. But weird details like why the door was open. When he first went in there, that's one of the first things that he said to the police lady was like, "Oh, my uncle went out for work and he left the door open." Hold on. And I was like, why is that the first thing? And I wasn't even catching on at first. He went to mentioning why that door was open because he was immediately trying to explain why the door was open, why, because in her story, when she told us what happened, she ran out of there. So that's why that door would have been unlocked. And it's almost like, hey, Vintage, thank you for being number 85. It's almost like he was trying to explain it before the people asked about her running out the door. The lady never even got to the point of asking him about the girl running out of the door. Never got a chance to even ask the question because he was immediately trying to debunk that. He at one point forgot that he said that his uncle left the door open. He forgot about that, y'all. He forgot all about it. And because he mentioned something else about his uncle and saying that uncle was down south. Oh, I know what it was. So they basically found a pow case. You know, the cases that people carry their pows in, the firearm case. You know what I'm saying? We can't say the GUN word. That word, the GUN case, was under the mattress in the room. So they asked him, do you have a firearm? No, I don't have no firearm. So they's like, so what's this? It was underneath your mattress. So this is where he slept. And it was under the mattress. And he claimed it was his uncle's. And he was like, so it was like, so your uncle carry a firearm? No. He down south. So why would it be under your mattress and the uncle is down south? And the lady was like, is this the uncle that you say left the door open? No. Then he had to remember, like, y'all could literally see the moment when he remembered. Hey, T Monique. When he remembered that he had said that the uncle is the one left the door open. He already made up a fake uncle that left the firearm case under his mattress, child. And it just went to circling back around on him. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what was real damning in this interrogation. Because Conscience called it an interview. I'm gonna be honest. To me, it was giving interrogation. It didn't give interview. It definitely gave interrogation by the popo. Okay, the popo was in his face with real live interrogation. So anyhow, what was damaging was that basically you could tell the police was asking questions based on what Jennifer told them. So she knew, she was able to know that he had a knife on the dresser in that room. First he wanted to lie and say, well, no, I don't. Then he turned around and said, well, all the dishes are in my room because the kitchen is messed up downstairs. And I'm sitting there like, okay, now that's the level of poverty I don't understand nothing about. Where your kitchen's so messed up, y'all got all your dishes and utensils in your bedrooms. That sounds crazy as hell, but that's what he claimed. Okay, that's what he's claiming. Now, so anyway, that they was like, but was the knife on the dresser? And he's like, no, it wasn't. Come to find out, it was on the dresser. It was. So they pull out Polaroid pictures of everything, showing the Polaroids like, okay, so does this look familiar to you? Does this look familiar to you? And he stipulated to everything in those pictures, like, yeah, that's my dresser, yeah, that's my bed, yeah, that's the other bed in the room, those are the clothes in there, that's the radiator. So there ain't nobody plant nothing. Jennifer was able to tell them people what was in your room. But meanwhile, he's sitting up there the whole time denying. Oh no, I didn't have no girl in here. I didn't have sex with nobody in here. I'm not allowed to have girls in the house. You not allowed to have girls in the house. Did your grandma allow you to be a criminal? You know what I'm saying? He was talking like he was the kind of kid that waited to get permission, honey. That's not the case. That ain't the case at all. That ain't the case at all. So it got real interesting. I'm going to tell you this. Between me and y'all, we ain't going to tell nobody else. Oh, Nika finna blow a gasket. She finna lose her mind. She finna lose her mind. Because this is the main thing that she didn't want nobody talking about. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. All that stuff, you know, where she wanted to sue people and this and that. You not mad because nobody said that you was messing with substances, miss pills and potions. That ain't what you was mad about. You was mad because people was having conversations about that predator that you have in your house. She is going to lose her freaking mind. Now, I would say I feel bad for her, but I don't. Because if y'all recall, it's the same lady that went on Queen Radio. Let me just remind y'all. Oh, my sister sent me a cash app. I'm going to read it in 1 second. But let me just remind y'all of the story that she told, which don't match nothing that's coming out right now. That's why I say certain things, like you could get away for a little while. Well, let me not say get away. You could get by for a little while. My good sis Beverly Gordon sent me a cash app. Thank you, sissy. That's sweet. So, listen. Listen. What am I doing? Let me set this thing up. I got to do it unlisted. Hold on. Y'all, I'm setting my Patreon up right now because we got to talk. Okay, good. It's set because when we get out of here, we going straight over there. But yeah, she ain't want nobody talking about that. And see, now it's out. Now let's talk about what she put out, what she was saying. Now, what she was claiming was that the girl was older than him, which was not true. Birdtree says she already losing her mind. She sure is. Done lost. It's all of it. It's gone. I don't know whether this man done put a root on her, whether she just lost it because of the stress. I don't know. Carrie Clark, thank you for being number 88. But listen now, listen. She claimed that the girl was older than him. She was telling people that the girl was white, was clear. And that girl is not clear. She a little cloudy. She mixed. She claimed that they was dating. That was her boyfriend. He didn't even say that. She claimed that that was her boyfriend, and that was he didn't take nothing from her. They was just going together, and that she was a clear girl, and her clear family didn't want him going, didn't want her going with that black boy who was younger than her, and that they lied on him. Now that's what she said. Don't none of that match what the hell he said. None of it. But everything that the police was questioning him on sounds eerily familiar to what Jennifer Huff claimed that man did to her. And for those of us who heard her the first time, we know for a fact that that girl's account was very chilling. It sent chills down your spine listening to her account of what happened to her on that day at the hands of that monster. But even before he was full grown, he was a predator and a monster. Birdtree says, oh, yep, she did say a clear girl. Yes, she said it. Called a girl clear. Called her clear. Mm-hmm. Lied. And see, you knew it wasn't true. So it makes me feel like, did you know what he did and you just wanted to cover for him? Were you believing his story? Or did you really know what he did to that girl? And you were comfortable trying to cover it up. I don't know. But I know it's creepy. Yes, Vet, it was chilling listening to that girl. From day one, I knew she wasn't lying. Right, Tiffany Willis? From the beginning, I knew she was not telling no lies. It's certain things that you can hear. Those of us who've ever heard victims, been victims, God forbid, you know certain things, you just not making up. Certain things are only said if you've been in them situations. And that's just it. Thank you for being like number 89, Breesh. Yes, we talking about that Kenneth Petty interrogation video. So let me give y'all a few more of the finer points before we head to Patreon, because I know all y'all ain't going to Patreon to listen to that whole thing. And we're also going to listen to Jennifer Huff tell her story, because I got that too. Okay. Here's some of the other finer points from that interrogation. Now, he claimed, like I said, he claimed to have seen her at the store with the guy and at the bus stop. I told y'all all the changes that we saw, all the shifting of the gears with, I slept with her a year ago for 3 or 4 months, but she stopped talking to me for 4 different reasons, which started with, I don't know why she stopped talking to me. Let's see. Like I was saying, him mentioning that the door was left open because the uncle don't have a key. First, he said that the uncle was in a hurry, I think. And then he said the uncle don't have a key. And that's how he leaves the door. Something crazy like that. But he was so focused on trying to explain why that door was open. The door was open because that girl ran away from you. Said that he was, he claimed that he didn't mess with her that day. He was not allowed to have girls in the house. And that when he messed with her a year before, that he would have to go see her at his friend Jamel's house. Okay. He could not give a good explanation as to why he told the police he was 14. Then he started saying that he knew her from preschool since they were little kids. He's always known her. But at the beginning of that interview, it doesn't sound, matter of fact, I'm going to just play the beginning part. I'm going to let y'all hear the beginning part. But it doesn't sound like he's talking about somebody he knew from preschool in the beginning. It's like at the beginning of this interrogation, he was trying to distance himself. I think that's how I want to say that. At the beginning of that interrogation, he was definitely trying to distance himself. And what is it? Here it is. I just want y'all to hear this. Okay. Tell me if this sounds like somebody who's known somebody from preschool.
Time is approximately 8:51 p.m. We are in the 106 precinct on the second floor in Queens County. Present in the room is Police Officer Paul Booth, Video Technician Robert Bernard. Your name, sir?
Julian Petty.
Mr. Petty, and your name?
Kenneth Petty.
Okay. My name is Paula Aylward. I'm an Assistant District Attorney. I work at the Queens County District Attorney's Office. I understand that you wish to speak to me regarding an incident which occurred at 123-40 Inwood Street in Queens. But before I speak with you, I want to read you your rights.
Yeah.
Now, I understand Officer Booth has spoken. Okay. And Officer Booth read you your... He did so?
Yes.
Now, Mr. Petty, you have the right to remain silent. And
let's get past his Miranda.
You have the right to consult an attorney. One will be provided for you. Just said?
Yes.
Now that you have been advised of your rights, September 16th, 1994, what do you wish to say about that?
It didn't occur there.
What?
I saw the girl.
Now you heard that. Don't make me run it back. Don't make me run it back. The first thing out of his mouth. Did y'all hear that? Put a 3 in the chat if you heard it. Because see, the bull crap started right off the top. Did y'all hear that? Put a 3 if you heard it. If I don't see no 3s, I'm going to just run it back and play it again. Carrie Clark says she heard it. Bird Tree put 3 3s, so she really heard it. Oh, I see some 3s. I'm going to run it back anyway.
Which occurred at 123-40 Inwood Street in Queens today on September 16th, 1994. What do you wish to say about that?
It didn't occur there.
What?
It didn't occur there. Hey, Seanitra, how you doing? Bev say loud and clear. Okay. It didn't occur there. Well, what the hell didn't occur there then? Where did it occur? What occurred? Because how it go from it didn't occur there to where I had sex with her a year ago at Jamel's house, and then she quit talking to me, and I don't know why, but it's because both of us ended up going down south, but then her man got popped, and she thought I had something to do with it. It didn't occur there, but it occurred. Thank you, Vintage. Big dummy. But if you let Onika tell it, y'all was going together. Y'all was high school sweethearts. And she was just older than you with clear skin. And her clear parents didn't want her with the black boy. Y'all was Romeo and Juliet. Nah, I'm going to let y'all keep going. I just want y'all to hear a little bit of this before we head to Patreon, honey. Because we going to break this down.
Saw the girl on the boulevard of Rockaway Boulevard. I was walking down the block. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning for school.
Listen to what he said. I saw her on Rockaway Boulevard in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning for school.
And I went to wake my uncle up for work. So as I was coming back, I bumped into this girl named Jennifer, and her friend was walking. It was a male friend. So, and I know him. He's my friend.
I bumped into this girl named Jennifer, and she was with her male friend, and I know him. He's my friend. That didn't sound like, oh, this is a girl from my neighborhood. We grew up together. I've been knowing her since kindergarten. We used to go together a year ago for 3 or 4 months. He said this girl named Jennifer, and then put all the emphasis on the guy. This is what this is him as a baby predator. 16, baby predator. He didn't even know how to do the lies right yet. to double back and say you've known her since preschool. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, something going on. That was the drugs talking. I think what that is the beginnings of a deviant. Not even the beginnings. I think that he was just still young and green and fresh. So he didn't even know how to tell the lie right. Listen now.
So we talking, you know, and she was just sitting there. So after that, I just left and I went back to my house.
I'm going to run that back because I want y'all to listen to this. I want y'all to listen.
So, and I know him, he's my friend. So we talking, you know, and she was just sitting there. So after that, I just left and I went.
You heard him? He said him and the guy was just talking and she was just sitting there. And then I just left. How did that story later turn into she said something and I said something and she snapped at me, or she said she got smart with me and whatever. And then, she must have been upset. That's why she said that I must have said something to upset her. Y'all, this interrogation is something. It's something. Because when he first is talking, this is the very beginning of this interrogation. At the very beginning of this interrogation, y'all please hit the like button. At the very beginning, he's claiming he ain't say nothing to her. I was talking to the guy. Me and him was talking. She was just sitting there. Then it's to switch to she said something smart to me. And I must have upset her. Maybe that's why she said that. Then he switched it when the assistant DA, because I'm saying police lady, but she's an ADA. When the ADA asked him, well, what exactly did she say to you? He made up something stupid about, I know they not going to let you in school how you dressed. But you claim you were on your way to your uncle's house to wake up your uncle for work. Or on the way to the house to wake up your uncle for work. Okay. Seanitra said he needed legal counsel and didn't even know it. Wasn't smart enough. But that's what happened when they baby criminals. That's how they get them first 2 convictions under their belt, because they don't know how to lie well. By the 3rd and 4th conviction, they lie a lot better. Venture say couldn't keep his lies straight. Couldn't. That's what I'm telling y'all. We like maybe, what is this, 1 minute and a half into the interrogation, and that many lies that already fell out. It didn't occur there. I seen this girl, Jennifer, this random girl that I really don't know. I was talking to the dude. She was just sitting there. Tiffany Willis say he thought he could fool these people with his words. He really did. Wasn't smart at all, sis. Wasn't even remotely bright. Not even remotely. He thought he was a hood lawyer at 16. I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit more. Y'all, please go listen to this whole thing on Conscious. On Conscious TV with a Z. Okay? You spell it like regular, but it got a Z at the end.
Back to my house. So I went to sleep, and my uncle had left and went out to work without locking the door. So
that's when we hear the uncle had left and went out to work without locking the door.
Next thing I know, police was up in my face, talking about I had raped somebody. And I did not rape nobody.
Okay, you saw Jennifer today?
Yes.
And who was she with?
She was with this boy named, I think his name was, this boy name? I know him too.
Well, let's start with how you...
I know him too. Wasn't no boy. You the boy. I know him too. I ain't gonna do too much of that because we got to break this down again, and I don't want to listen to him too many times because he running my pressure up. He got my scalp itching. But right, because it was him. I know you know him. He the man in the mirror. Right. We all know him. We all know his name was Kenneth, something like that. Zoo. Y'all, do y'all know at one point this Negro during this interrogation denied that was even his nickname? And he's still going by that name today. Today, he's still going by that stupid, goofy, ghetto Section 8 pottage meat, soda crackers, red Kool-Aid with a half a bag of sugar nickname today. Right now. J.I. say saddest part is he said she a good girl that don't come outside and he still targeted, attacked, and traumatized her. Yes. Yes, now. Yes, now. Yeah, we bet you know him. Oh, we bet you know him. J.I. say Nikki call him Zoo all the time. Right. Got his funky, unwashed hair. He looked like he still got morning breath sitting up in there lying to them people. And she call him that all the time. Yeah, Bird Tree, the potted meat. Because that's some ghetto stuff. Why the hell would you even call yourself that? Why would you even call yourself that? Just trash. And you could tell at 16 he wasn't going to be nothing his whole life. Some people have it wrote all over. And why he talking about he knew this girl from preschool and this and that, it's giving you probably was fixated on this girl the entire time. And you saw this as your opportunity to attack her. And that's exactly what you did. While threatening her at knife point. You did it. You did it. Now, while you may have settlement agreements with certain people that you don't want to talk about this man, you ain't got no agreement with the rest of us, Onika. And we talking about this man. We talking about it. You might not want one person talking about him, but we gonna all talk about this man, especially now that this interrogation is out. Especially now that this interrogation has hit the airwaves. Onika, why you don't want us talking about this man? How come? How come? Because he's a predator. And predators don't get no protection. Predators don't get no protection, ma'am. Now, I understand that she has on occasion been known to not only associate with, intimate with, and protect predators, but the rest of us have no such predilection. Anywhere I see a predator, I'm pointing. I don't care if it's Piss Yellow, what y'all call Drake, Mr. Fitz and Well. You know, that's her friend too. I don't care if it's Mr. Kenneth Zoo Petty. I don't care if it happens to be Puffy, what y'all call Diddy. Anywhere I see a predator, I'm pointing and we talking. And now that this interview is out, Onika, you got some explaining to do. You took your full-grown tail, hey Tamika Graham, over to Queen Radio when that was a thing, and told a whole story that don't even correlate with the lie that your man told. Onika, why? Why, Onika? How come? DS say she knew the truth. That's why she doesn't want anybody talking. Well, it's a tad too late for that. It's a tad too late for that. And right now, ma'am, I'm looking at you sideways. It's given that you are complicit in this man's behavior, or at the very least, you condone it. You condone it. Tiffany said, I just said that. Okay. Something is funny. Something is funny. Why is it every time we find predators, they all seem that all roads lead to you? All roads must lead to you? You connected to all of them? All of them? Y'all not gonna tell me this ain't funny. Y'all ain't finna tell me this ain't funny. So while I did cover a little bit of that, part of me want to let y'all hear a little bit of what Jennifer had to say. That's fair, right? Is the S fair, right? Because I want to get part of this in him so y'all can get part of her story too, because that was a lot.
Yeah, she was hanging out with these niggas. She was hanging out with all of them.
Hold on.
I said, "You're lying," because I never knew Kenny to go to school. Kenny was a bum. He was a street guy. He was a dude that was always standing on a street corner. He was hanging out with street dudes. That's what I knew him for. I knew him as a street drug dealer.
So now let's just cover a little bit of what he said. Oh, she's a good girl. You only see her going to school, coming back from school. She wasn't really outside. Hey, Inel Sala. So that makes me feel like everybody in the neighborhood knew who he was, and she was in the neighborhood, so he knew she was a good girl. His words, not mine. She knew he was trash. It doesn't give that they were friends or that they had ever messed around. It was literally this girl, Jennifer, what he said the first time.
Unfortunately, this day ended up really bad because...
Okay, hold on. We have the person who made this accusation in the comments. What?
Okay. That's nosy, y'all. So we got to move past her part. I want to get back to Jennifer talking.
They were asking for...
If I wanted money, if I was like some broke chick...
I want to get to her telling her story. It was such a long lie. We just going to have to go through it all in Patreon because it's a lot. It's a lot. But that girl she told everything. And I feel like she was more believable as far as letting us know, ain't no, he finna go to no school, because everybody knew you didn't go to school. I didn't even know you, and I could look at you and tell in your interrogation video, you didn't go to no school. What school you been to? What school you been to? Where? You wasn't sitting up there talking to that guy about you was going rolling no school, and the girl clowned you about what clothing you had on. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You were somebody who was known to be a menace in your neighborhood. You were a bum. You were a pharmaceutical dealer. I'm not judging you. I'm from Ocala, and my hands ain't always been clean. But I'm just calling it what it is. Now, mind you, I was not a miscreant like you, Kenneth. But you were a miscreant, and everybody knew it. You were a bum. That girl didn't believe for 1 second that you were going to anybody's school. I'm just saying. Well, a lot of times that didn't happen, and like, those of us who will be in there will hear why the neighborhood didn't handle him, because apparently he had a whole gang that he ran with, who also, according to Jennifer Huff, ended up harassing and frightening her foster parents into trying to make her just drop the charges. But the state picked up the charges anyway, as the state will do when things like this take place, especially with somebody who already had prior convictions, even at age 16. Oh, yeah, because that's in his interview, too, that y'all can go watch on the lovely Conscious TV. Oh, you did this. You did this. My only question is, how much of this did Onika know and actively try to help you hide? That's all I'm wondering. I mean, it's not my business, but, other than the fact that this is gossip and we gonna cover it. How much did Onika know that she was actively trying to hide by putting out a lie? Like, I can't even say a false narrative, a blatant lie, for no other reason than I'm a big celebrity. I have a large platform. And if I tell a story, my story is going to take flight. Now, if I'm being fair, had she simply said, that was his past, I think he's a changed person, we still probably would have looked at her funny. More than likely. But I think that that's a far cry from making up stories to disparage the victim. And that's what she did. Not only to disparage the victim, but to pretend like what she suffered didn't even happen. That's where the problem comes in for me. Aries Diva says, sounds like she knew it all because she got mad and started suing people talking about, oh, because you said I used the substance. Ma'am, Miss Pills and Potions. Miss, I got the Kokio in Tokyo. Hello, good night. That ain't what you was mad about. You was mad because you don't want nobody to talk about what he did to this girl. And now this interview was out. Bird Tree say, all of it because you know her team told her to spin it. She just spun it too crazy. She really did. And tried to weaponize the poor black man and, the innocent black boy and the evil white woman narrative type stuff. And the white folks was out to get him. Let's protect him. No, let's not. Let's not. I don't see it. I don't see it, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you. So yeah, we getting ready. Now I'm gonna get some more comments and see what else y'all got to say. If anybody want to come up, let me know, and I'll drop the StreamYard because I want to hear what y'all think too before we head over there. Because once I get over there, we playing these interviews. We playing what the people had to say. We gonna cover the old and the new. This is all old, and we gonna talk about some of the new too. Smidge. Bird Tree say, Miss, I got arrested in Amsterdam with hella trees. You so silly. Did she have hella trees or some pre-rolls now? Y'all gonna put 20 on 10 every time. Okay, Bianca say she just wondering if y'all had hit the like button. She just wondering if y'all had done hit it. She just wondering. Okay. Well, look, if ain't nobody else got nothing to say, those of y'all with Patreon, let's head over. Because we finna talk. And I think I'm going to open it up to the top tier membership too. If you got top tier of the membership, I'm going to post the link on the community tab for that too. So if you got the highest level of membership or Patreon, you could get in. And let's go. Because we finna talk. And we finna cover these interviews. We finna cover them. Say, and he doesn't have family members defending him like Nikki says a lot. Huh? I don't know about the family members. Oh yeah, so yeah, you know what, Bianca? This is a real good segue. If you don't want to be a victim and you want your young girls not to be victims, make sure you get a copy of my book, Little Girl, Big World, Survival Guide for Girls Leaving Home for the First Time. We want our girls safe. We want them equipped. We want them to have strategies for their safety, tips for their safety. Make sure you get a copy of my book. The link is in the description box. Or you can go to Amazon.com and type in Seanitra. It will pop right up. It is worthwhile. It's handy. It will fit in most purses. Most. Unless you got a really tiny bag. So make sure that you have one, and every little girl you know has one. Even if they're still in high school and they haven't left home yet, make sure they got one. Because we don't really play by predators over here. You're not welcome to none of our girls. Not our daughters, our nieces, our granddaughters, our goddaughters, the daughters down the street, the girls at the church. You're not welcome to none of them. You're not welcome to none of them over here. We're not going. Okay? All right. So listen, if ain't nobody else got none, let me check and make sure I ain't missing no gossip. Wait a minute. Y'all know I have to double check because things be getting real. things be getting real. Let me make sure I ain't missed nothing. I'm not finna deal with Shekinah Joe mad with Alonzo Arnold because they done fell out, and she want to tell everybody he not no licensed cosmetologist. Girl, when you started out and you was on TV and stuff, you wasn't no licensed cosmetologist either. So forget that. Let me see if it's anything else going on worth gossiping about. Oh, y'all, Wendy Williams was seen out with her son. Hopefully she gonna get away from them people and she can get her money back right, because they done stole everything from Wendy. Y'all pray for Wendy Williams. Let me see. I think that's pretty much it, y'all. We had in the Patreon like now. Let me go ahead and post, and so we can get in here, because it's that time. It's really that time. Hold on. Hold on. How do I post? Okay. Oh. Y'all know I be trying to do everything at one time. Let me make sure I got this straight. Hold on. I really want y'all to come over too, so we could really talk, because I'm not finna deal with playing with people mass reporting my videos and dealing with my monetization. Okay. Okay. So it's in there. And then, like I said, I'm going to post it on the community tab for people with the highest membership level. So y'all can get in, even if you don't have Patreon. Let's have a talk. Let's get through these interviews and let's have a talk, child. Listen. I think I'm going to order me some fried fish or something so we could get into this. And I need a drink. That's what I'm going to do. Well, listen, y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh, I tried something different with the music. Was it okay? Was it okay to try something different? I kind of like it. So listen, y'all know what time it is. If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. All right, hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live on this channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because you know we're happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video. 3 different tiers, so you don't have to get the top tier, but if you want to be a part of the fam, and I think you can do it, because we got some stuff coming up and I don't want you to miss out, including some giveaways, because we getting ready for fall, and you know what it is, money be tight. So you know, if I can give back, let me help you, let me give back. Okay, and I don't want you to miss out. We got some stuff coming up. It's members only, so if you want to join, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box is the link for my book, Little Girl, Big World. This is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Also, we got the link for our merchandise store, so you can get your crown gear for the royal family, so you can represent the crown. Also, we have the link for my Amazon wish list in case you want to send me goodies, and our Amazon storefront in case you want to shop for your home, and we can all shop the same stuff and have fun, you know, kind of doing what girls do. You know, so listen, y'all enjoy the rest of the day. For the rest of you who come into Patreon, I'm gonna see y'all on the inside. I'm going directly in now. And I'm about to post it on the community tab as we speak. So everybody who's on the highest level of membership, you can come in, whether you have Patreon or not. And those of you who are Patreon members, you know, all you got to do is go to www.patreon.com/Seanitra and come on in. All right. I just put it in the chat. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. And yeah, we got more gossip to do too. I'll see y'all on the inside. And remember, in case no one else tells you for the rest of the day, remember, God loves you. I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later.